Happy Friday. You know what time it is. I have a new recipe for y'all. Today's recipe is something that was actually my first time doing. It is a stir fry with zoodles. I guess that's what you call them. They're zucchini noodles, so you don't use regular noodles. And a bunch of veggies and tofu because it's a vegan dish. I will say that I found, and I should have known, that the zucchini does let out a lot of liquid, so the stir fry was a little on the waterier, like it was more watery. Damn, I can't it did let a lot of water, so the only thing I could do to kind of improve the dish is that when I served it either with a spoon with some holes to kind of drain it a little bit, or I was serving it with tongues so that that way when I grabbed it with the tongues, I can drain it a little bit and then serve it so it wouldn't be like soupy, I guess. But it's inevitable because that's how zucchinis are when you cook them. So just a mental note for you guys if you try this dish. I had a lot of fun making it. It was, you know, interesting to just see what the outcome was gonna be, and it turned out pretty good. So I hope you guys try it out as well, and keep experimenting in the kitchen, because I know I used to hate cooking because it was such a chore, but now I've just learned the ropes, I think, or at least for the most part, and things have just come easier to me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Here we go.
First, you're gonna chop up all your veggies. Here I'm slicing the bell peppers. I used 3 for this dish, and I used yellow, orange, and red, but you can use whatever you'd like. I then am going to slice about 1/2 or 3/4 of a full onion. I like onion, but just not too much, so this is really dependent on how much you like onion. Use the whole thing or maybe just 1/2. Next, we're going to deal with our zucchinis. I unfortunately do not own something that makes noodles, but I found a hack where you can just shred them and it's essentially the same thing. For this dish, I ended up using 4 zucchinis, and that made about 4 to 5 meals, so if you need to make more, just add more zucchini. Next is my tofu. Since this is a vegan dish, I'm not going to use any meat. I cut my tofu in small cubes and only used 1 block for this dish. Veggies are all done, so now it's time to start cooking. I cooked the onions and bell peppers for about 7 to 10 minutes so they can just get a little tender. Then I added the zucchini, as they will take less time to cook because they're so thin. Then I add some soyaki sauce from Trader Joe's, which is so delicious. Then I mixed all the ingredients up just to cook them a little bit longer, and then I add the tofu last. The tofu is already cooked, so it's really just seasoning it at this point with the soyaki. And there you have it, guys. This is what your zucchini noodle stir fry should look like. Full of color and so many nutrients. Absolutely delicious.
Stay tuned for another video next week on Friday as well. And of course, don't forget to subscribe, and if you liked my video, please give it a big thumbs up. And of course, if you have any questions or suggestions on future recipes or anything else you'd like to see on my channel, please leave your comments down below, and I will catch you guys on my next video. Peace.